Good morning, folks, and Merry Christmas. Today we're going to do something a little differently. We're not going to be opening any packs or boxes or anything, but in fact, I'm going to show you how to ship out a bunch of sports cards in a large bubble mailer. Now, usually some people ship them out in a parcel or they sell them in person, but I like to ship them in a large bubble mailer. And if you have way too many cards, it's usually best to use two bubble mailers. But of course, postage applies as well. But anyhow, I'll show you how to do this. So right now I have on eBay, I sold 160 of these cards of Panini 21-22 Donruss Road to FIFA World Cup Qatar. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to tape all these together and slide them into a large bubble mailer. Alright, so basically I get 4, like so, right? And I get my tape gun, which I stole from work. Alright. Get off a piece, like so. Try to pack them as tight as you can, but try to keep a gap in between, of course. So I kind of go something like that. Try to evenly space them if possible. If you're a bit of a perfectionist like I am. Alright, like that. And like that. Right? So that's one half of it. See? There's one half complete. Now the other half, I try to split it between packs of like 8 in total. It's usually the bubble mailer. This will usually just slide just inside the bubble mailer, and it won't be as loose. That's the other thing too. You don't want to have it too tight and too close, because if it's too tight and too close, then it creates a little space in the bubble mailer, and when that happens, it boggles around. And usually they don't like that at the post office. So what ends up happening, it comes right back to your door, and then next thing you know, they charge you with extra postage fee, like $1, $2, whatever. It has happened in the past. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect myself, but once in a while it does happen. But this is a good alternative if you don't want to spend too much money on shipping out in the parcel in the post office. Alright, so here's the second half of this. Alright, like so. So it's pretty much ready to ship, but unfortunately it's not going to go anywhere. It's Christmas today, of course. So there you go. So there you go. It's done like that. So once you have that done, get another strip of tape. And go down the middle. See? Now it's all together. Right? Now you pick it up. Very carefully, obviously. You don't damage your cards, right? Pick it up, flip it about, goes the other way, and proceed to do the same like I did the other side. Get another strip of tape, put it right down the middle. The tape gun's acting up on me, unfortunately, but whatever. So you go like that. All done. Okay. So here's all your cards ready to ship. And here's the bubble mailer. Let's give an example. There's the bubble mailer. Here's your cards. Pretty much slides right in perfectly. You have a little bit of gap over here, and you just tighten it up when you fold it, the adhesive, whatever, right? Obviously put your address to and from, whatever, right? Your postage. Now shipping from Canada, as I'm from the Greater Toronto area. I'm not giving the exact location where I am, obviously. But for me to ship this within Canada, it would be about 3 or 4 stamps. Unless some of the post office wants to give you a hard time and brings it back to your door, then they're going to charge you another $1 or $2. But usually it goes out pretty good. But you want to have it nice and somewhat packed and tight so it doesn't move around, because if it moves around too much, then you're going to have problems and it comes back to your door. So basically you ship it like that. And if it's going in the States, to the Americans or her neighbors next door, usually about 5, maybe 6 stamps, depending where in the States it goes, because usually the postage varies, whatever state it goes to, right? But if it's going within Canada, I usually use like 4, maybe 5 stamps. Usually 5, because lately they've been demanding more postage. But yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. Then once you have it all taped up, shipped out, it's ready to go. So this is a good alternative to shipping out a bunch of sports cards if you don't want to use a box or a small parcel. This is kind of like a parcel, but it's bubble mailer, and usually have no problems. But like I said, not perfect. Sometimes it does come back, but most of the time it actually goes out pretty good. And I get a lot of satisfied customers saying, "Oh, it was packed really well. Very nice job." Blah blah blah. Right? So if you ever buy anything from me on eBay, my name is Card King 1978, and if you ever buy anything from me in the future, near future, a lot of lots, team sets, whatever, even complete sets, expect to find a package like this in the mail coming into you. And I usually have 0 problems of these being damaged, unless maybe the bubble mailer rips or something, and then, but yeah. So that's it. That's how I ship out cards in the bubble mailer. If you guys ever wonder how to do it, or if you ever want to do it yourself, that's it. I would recommend no more than 200 cards in one bubble mailer, unless they're thick cards like Panini Prisma cards are usually pretty thick than usual. If you're going to do that, your 200 cards, then unfortunately you're going to have to use 2 bubble mailers, because you won't be able to pack that all in one bubble mailer. Depending on the thickness of the cards, so these are pretty thin, pretty standard size cards. But yeah, this is how I would do it. Anything about 200 cards or less. Otherwise, if you're going over 200 cards, you have to use 2 bubble mailers and then split all these cards between 16 packs. So 8 on this one and 8 on the second one. But otherwise, this is how you do it. Other than that, Merry Christmas, folks. It's unusual I do something on a Christmas day like this. Obviously, I should be opening presents with my family, but unfortunately, everyone's sleeping right now because it's like 7:30 in the morning where I am. So, yeah. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And if you want to ship anything out in a bubble mailer, large lot, this is how you do it. All right. I hope this helps you guys out. Click a like. Make sure you click on the like button, and you'll be notified of any other videos. Most likely card rips, like pack rips, box breaks, all that kind of stuff. But this is a rarity thing that I do, but I thought I'd show you so you know in the near future. All right. So take care and Merry Christmas.